Welcome to Sports Choke News. Please subscribe to get notified whenever we post our videos. Man City end interest in Florian Wirtz. Pep Guardiola turns attention to Barcelona's Dani Olmo after being asked to fork out £250 million for Bayer Leverkusen star. Manchester City's bid to replace Kevin De Bruyne with Florian Wirtz has reportedly hit a dead end, and Pep Guardiola's side may now go for Dani Olmo. BBC Sport has now reported that City have put an end to their interest in signing Wirtz this summer because of the high cost that it would take to sign the German from Bayer Leverkusen. City are concerned the cost of the deal is overinflated, as the transfer fee and wages would cost the 8-time Premier League champions over €300 million, £252m/$337m, which would make it the biggest deal in City's history. Sky Sports France have now reported that City may look to sign Barcelona star Olmo this season instead, a player that they had been interested in signing last summer from RB Leipzig. The Spaniard decided to return home to his boyhood club, Barcelona, last season. However, the Catalan side's dire financial situation and Fermín López's rise to fame may mean that the Blaugrana may be open to selling the 27-year-old after just one season. Matheus Cunha to Man United is on. Red Devils take key step towards securing transfer for Wolves talisman. Premier League giants Manchester United are closing in on signing key target Matheus Cunha from Wolves in the summer. The Wolves attacker is on the radar of several Premier League clubs like United, Newcastle, and Arsenal, but Fabrizio Romano reports that the Red Devils are now inching closer to securing the transfer of the Brazilian star. The journalist claimed that Cunha has almost agreed on personal terms with United, and the club are now finalizing his fee with his current employers. Cunha has struck 15 goals in 31 Premier League appearances in 2024-25, a key reason for Wolves' survival. While Vitor Pereira's side have been in outstanding form of late, Cunha has excelled all campaign in the best goal-scoring season of his career so far. The Brazil international has been at the center of transfer speculation for months, and is now expected to complete his move to Old Trafford. Ruben Amorim is looking to rebuild his United squad this summer after a nightmare 2024-25 campaign, with the club about to finish the season in 16th position in the Premier League. The English giants want to bolster their attack ahead of the new campaign, and Cunha will be an important addition to the roster. United are preparing to take on Tottenham Hotspur on Wednesday in the Europa League final in Bilbao. Victory will deliver unlikely Champions League qualification. Martinez offered to Man United and Barcelona ahead of summer transfer window as Aston Villa exit looms after emotional goodbye. Martinez could be on the move this summer, with Barcelona and Manchester United showing interest after his emotional Villa Park farewell. Martinez was visibly emotional during Aston Villa's final home game of the season against Tottenham, leading to widespread speculation about his future at the club. According to Latin TV channel D Sports, both Barcelona and Manchester United have been offered the chance to sign Martinez, who has been a key figure in Villa's recent success, when the transfer window opens this summer. Since joining from Arsenal in 2020, the 32-year-old has established himself as one of the Premier League's top goalkeepers, earning accolades such as the Yashin Trophy and the Best FIFA Goalkeeper Award. With Wojciech Szczesny's future looking uncertain at Barca, they may be in the market for a new shot-stopper to rival current first-choice goalkeeper Marc-André ter Stegen. As for United, their interest comes amid ongoing doubts over Andre Onana, who has come under scrutiny for some high-profile errors. With Ruben Amorim continuing to evaluate his squad, he may see Martinez as a contender to be his new number one. The Argentine goalkeeper began his professional career at Arsenal, but made just 15 league appearances in 10 years. However, since joining Aston Villa in 2020, Martinez has kept over 40 clean sheets. The 2022 World Cup winner also holds the record for the most clean sheets in a single Premier League season for the Villains. As the summer transfer window approaches, Martinez's future remains uncertain. As well as United and Barca, the Argentina star has also been linked with a lucrative move to Saudi Arabia. Villa, meanwhile, are reportedly considering other options, with Espanyol's Joan Garcia and Real Madrid star Andre Lunin on their summer shortlist. First Jeremy Frimpong, now Milos Kerkez. Liverpool ramp up pursuit of Bournemouth defender as they close in on right-back. Liverpool have approached Bournemouth for Milos Kerkez's transfer as they close in on signing the full-back this summer. The Reds are acting swiftly to strengthen their backline following Trent Alexander-Arnold's exit in the summer, as they have reportedly approached Bournemouth to sign their fullback Kerkez, according to Fabrizio Romano. The journalist adds that talks between the two Premier League clubs are advancing and are now discussing the player's transfer fee. The Reds have a personal agreement in place with the defender. The Merseyside club have already sealed the signing of Bayer Leverkusen right fullback Jeremy Frimpong, who has completed the first part of his medical with the English champions and will complete the process on Monday. It has also been revealed that the player will wear the shirt number 30. Liverpool reportedly organised a leaving party for Alexander-Arnold at their training centre, which angered a section of the fans. The Bayer Leverkusen's Jeremy Frimpong set to complete £30 million Liverpool switch. Liverpool have not taken long to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold, as the Reds are on the verge of completing the transfer of Jeremy Frimpong. Multiple reports have now suggested that the Reds have reached an agreement with Die Werkself over the €35 million £29.4m/$39m transfer of the 24-year-old Dutch international. Additionally, Ben Jacobs has now reported that Frimpong underwent the first part of his medical with the Merseyside club on Sunday and will complete the same on Monday. Alexander-Arnold announced earlier this month that he would be leaving Liverpool this summer following the end of his contract at Anfield, as he nears a sensational move to Real Madrid to join his good friend Jude Bellingham in Spain. Questions had been raised as to who would be the person to replace the right-back next season, with Arne Slot suggesting that Connor Bradley could take over. Regardless, Liverpool have reportedly been in talks with Bayer Leverkusen wing-back Frimpong as they look to replace the departing Alexander-Arnold. Multiple reports have now suggested that the Reds have reached an agreement with Die Werkself over the €35 million £29.4m/$39m transfer of the 24-year-old Dutch international. Additionally, Ben Jacobs has now reported that Frimpong underwent the first part of his medical with the Merseyside club on Sunday and will complete the same on Monday. Ben Jacobs also reported that Frimpong will likely wear the shirt number 30 for Liverpool following his move to the Premier League champions. The Dutchman has also worn the same number at Bayer Leverkusen and Celtic over the course of his career. Liverpool will likely announce Frimpong's transfer ahead of their final Premier League game of the season and will hope to present the star to the Reds during their clash against Crystal Palace at Anfield on Sunday, May 25. I'm still here. Victor Gyokeres delivers cryptic transfer update after Sporting CP title triumph as Arsenal prepare to put striker among their highest earners. Sporting CP's Victor Gyokeres has delivered a cryptic message about his future as Arsenal prepare to strike a deal for the Swedish striker. Gyokeres has emerged as a target for a host of clubs over the course of the last year, as the Sporting CP number 9 has scored 59 goals in 53 appearances in all competitions this season. Arsenal, Manchester United and Chelsea have been hot on the trail of the 26-year-old. However, Mikel Arteta's Arsenal reportedly lead the race to sign Gyokeres this summer, with the Gunners prepared to lure him in by offering him a wage of close to £240,000 per week, as per Give Me Sport. That reported salary would see him become one of the highest earners at the Emirates, alongside Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard. On Saturday, Gyokeres and Sporting CP confirmed a superb Primeira Liga title win over Benfica on the last match day after their Lisbon rivals failed to win their final 2 games of the season. During the title celebrations, the Swedish striker was questioned once more as to whether he would be leaving the Portuguese champions this summer. However, Gyokeres refused to talk about a potential move. Speaking to the media, Gyokeres said, "It's football, I'm still here. I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody can predict the future. I'm very happy, it was a game that went well for us. Very happy to score and win. It's what we wanted. Incredible. We can see the support we've had. So many people in the streets, not just today, but even when it's raining in November and December. It's incredible when there are so many people. Now we want to celebrate together." The season is still not over for Gyokeres and Sporting as they are set to take on Benfica in the Taça de Portugal final on Sunday, May 25. Speaking about the final, Gyokeres said, "We are in the final, we want to win in the finals. We play the finals to win. But now we want to celebrate and not think about that." Juventus make huge transfer decision on Dusan Vlahovic amid interest from Man United, Arsenal and PSG as striker's contract continues to run down. Juventus have made a key decision on Dusan Vlahovic's future at the club amidst manager Igor Tudor's praise for the striker. According to a report by Fabrizio Romano, Serbian striker Vlahovic is expected to part ways with Juventus this summer. His contract runs until 2026, but no negotiations have taken place regarding an extension. Amidst this, Juve manager Igor Tudor heaped praise on the striker, via the Straits Times, following his performance against Udinese on Sunday, where he scored his side's second goal in a 2-0 victory. Vlahovic joined the Serie A side back in 2022 and has scored 56 goals and delivered 14 assists in 141 appearances. Numerous clubs are interested in him. As per a report by PSG Talk, Paris Saint-Germain began keeping track of the Serbian earlier this year, and are looking at him as a potential replacement for Randal Kolo Muani. Premier League clubs including Arsenal and Manchester United are also monitoring him, while Tottenham may also end up in the running to sign him. Tudor lauded Vlahovic for his efforts against Udinese. He said via the Straits Times, "Vlahovic had a great impact, played with heart, and proved his value. He sacrificed for the team and played a good game." Vlahovic started his football career at Partizan Belgrade. In 2016, he became their youngest professional, debutant, and goal scorer. He also became the youngest player to feature in the fiery Partizan Belgrade vs Red Star Belgrade derby during the same year. This will be the end of our report for now. Do well to like and subscribe to get more news.